What's up, everybody? We're back with another episode of Nova Drift. Before we start, I'd like to thank Aussie Tenenbrod, Dr. Aardvark, MD, and Ultra Viper for being members of our Patreon. If you'd like to be a member of our Patreon, you can go to patreon.com/UltraC. Link in the description.
Yeah! Nailed it. So what's going on, James?
I'm a little stress-free today.
Yeah, James felt like he overstressed last week.
And yesterday, apparently, for no reason.
Yeah.
I don't even know why.
I disagree. I feel like he needs to embrace the danger.
Nah, don't know.
Become one with it. Accept it into his life.
That's danger. James is not a thing yet.
So what are you doing?
I'm looking for friendos. But it's different friendos. I didn't do a carrier build yet.
That's true. So, James is just like, he wants a stress-free build. I just said, as long as it's not a build that you've done before.
Yeah, this will be different.
So, what kind of missiles are you going for here?
I don't know. Friendos is where my thought process ended, if I'm being honest.
Well, typically speaking, we got lots of little missiles, a few big missiles, a barrage of missiles. Singular strike missiles isn't very good, so I would say don't do that. So by big missiles, I mean like, heavy caliber Chungo missiles.
I do like them heavy caliber Chungo missiles. We haven't done that in a while.
So you want to go friendos and then heavy caliber Chungo missiles?
I think I might. And then the XP just like zip around the corner there.
Yeah. You got a reroll. There you go.
Okay. No, so I don't want velocity then. Right?
I don't like velocity on my missiles unless I'm going warp strike. Because if you're going warp strike, velocity is great. If you're not going warp strike, velocity is terrible. So you just got to choose ahead of time which direction you want to go.
I like big missiles.
Okay, and Splinter is also very good for big missiles.
It slows this down quite a bit though.
Yeah, 15% reduction. But you can get that back with the rapid fire talent.
That's true. I just want to give me the things that I actually want, huh?
Yeah. I mean, you got to reroll if you want.
Yeah, but there's good things. Efficiency.
If you're only firing every now and again, efficiency's pretty good. Already got another level, ready to go. Oh, you can get bigger. But guidance is also very strong.
Yeah.
You're about to have another level. They come fast and furious early on.
Yeah, but are they too fast, too furious?
No. It's like 3 fast, 4 furious. Yeah, start off with some heavy caliber action. I could dig it. And another level. Alright. Normally,
I'm all about this honor bound.
Well, I would say normally, the payload and the charge shot is good. But if you're going for Chungus missile, honor bound is very strong and not nearly as common as the other ones.
I know.
So, going for the big Chungo missiles, that's what you want. You're also going to want to go blast radius to get antimatter rounds, because antimatter rounds with missiles is very, very strong, as we've discussed before. And we'll also make them bigger. Oh, rapid fire will help you charge the missiles. I mean, if you want maximum Chungus, that's how you do it.
I got too scared. It's supposed to be a stress-free.
James doesn't like living his life on the edge.
No, it's stress-free this weekend. Today.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not this weekend because you were already stressed out yesterday.
Stress-free for the rest of this weekend.
So, I want you to time cap it. We're a little over 5 minutes in. About 5 minutes in. Remember that James said stress-free.
Yeah.
So, just remember that for later in the run.
Stress-free.
That would get rid of your shield.
But then I could get Vital Bond, right?
But carrier friendos don't deteriorate.
That's true. That's a good point.
But getting payload is big missiles.
Yes.
And then charge shot is big missiles.
Yeah, but if I take charge shot, then efficiency no longer does a thing.
Yes, but you want charge shot for big missiles. And you can still not charge occasionally to be efficient. But yeah, and for almost every style of salvo, you want charge shot.
Oops.
Man, that sharp inhale of breath sounded almost like you were a little stressed out.
No.
Alright, it must have been my imagination. It was just a weird audio quirk, maybe.
Oops.
You got an upgrade. You have 2 upgrades.
That guy don't want to die.
That will make you pop out guys 10% faster, and they will have a couple more hit points. By a couple, I mean, I think literally 2. Triple tap will increase your rate of fire by 20%, which is quite good.
Oops.
Fires and missiles.
But I'm retired.
Well, then take a nap. And then fires and missiles. None of these young kids are gonna get that. Oh, there's your triple big booms.
Oh, I'm gonna go flying.
Oh, you got another level too. Ooh. I think guidance might be stronger. Because it'll slow down the missiles and it'll make them really home in. If you had charge shot right now, I think he would have died probably 1 volley.
I'm scared of charge shot.
Why? Charge shot is what this build is based around.
Nah. Build's based around, why did I not go through there?
Because there's a guy you bumped into.
Base is based around heavy caliber.
Yeah, and charge shot. Charge shot makes it infinitely better. Convergence also makes it infinitely better. Again, it will reduce your rate of fire, but it will make it so that... I mean, yes. If you're really concerned about the biggest shots, yes. So, in fact,
But does salvo care about size of the missile?
For damage, no. For Chungus, I mean, yes.
Yeah, but I'm looking for Chungus missiles so that they hit and explode and murder things. Oh, man.
Keep going.
The recoil is going to be absurd.
That's where you start investing in power reserves. And remember to counter thrust.
I need propulsive munitions.
Or just give yourself a kickstart before you fire. Look, the missiles will still find their way. Don't you worry.
Grandeur.
Like skirmish is fine. You really do need that charge shot. Oh, blast radius. You want blast radius too.
Yes, blast radius I definitely want.
Then you get the concentrated blast, and you get the antimatter rounds, and that will both make your missiles bigger and stronger. See, look, you can shoot those missiles in a complete opposite direction, and they'll find their way there. Don't you worry.
We'll get there eventually.
They're real Rompopeel missiles.
Set it and forget it.
Man, we're really really going hard in the old man references today.
Why?
James, for a second you sounded...
No, I was not stressed. I was just confused with my own decisions. No.
Oh no, they're coming. By they, I mean the missiles. They're coming. You got another level. Oh, there's your charge shot. Oh, your missiles are so much better now.
They can take care of those, right?
Uh,
those. Oh, whatever.
You got another level. I would say the whole strength because you can get Rancor that way by getting
that's true.
absorption. So you do a lot of firing from standstill with the kick if you want to counteract it. Just give yourself like a forward boost and then fire.
I know that's the logic. I just keep forgetting to do it. Absorption.
And there's also concentrated blast.
Ooh,
I think, yeah. I think concentrated blast and then antimatter rounds is going to be better earlier.
I do find it funny that the way that the salvo goes, that when I fire the missiles, one missile is like, I'm gone! And then the rest of them show up. Look at that.
Yeah.
There's one missile that's just like, whee! And then the rest of them are like, oh yeah.
That's like the overeager, kid. It was so close. But you know how like there was always that one kid in class who was like really excited to do like various homeworks or whatever. Yeah, look.
That was
Chungus missiles are no joke. I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, it's like that's fine.
I want some safety here. It's no stress weekend. Stress-free me.
James' new self-help book. A stress-free me.
Do, 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 do.
Not that kind of me.
Do, 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 do,
do. It's just that tune is engraved in my brain.
It's not even from a real game. It's just from the dang menu.
Yeah, but look, if you spent time creating a me, you know it. Yeah. All right, you. Make your missiles grow.
Oh, dang it. I didn't even see you. Whee!
Oh, man. Imagine how much bigger they could have been if you took Obsession earlier.
Yes, but then my hull and shields would be really low right now, and that's a little scary.
And you'd also fire your shot and just go, woo! Off into the distance.
None of those fired forward.
Well, it's because they homed back, and then they saw guys back there, and they're like, hold on a second, we can do something about that.
Okay.
All right, stop going directly into the shots. You got a level. You got 2 levels. Oh, there's your antimatter rounds.
Boy.
Oh, man, you can just make your missiles as missily as they could be missiled with those 2 levels.
Bark, bark.
What?
Missile.
Oh, that dang dog.
Good doggo! Whoops!
Look, they'll come back.
I legit might take propulsive munitions just because I think it'd be funny.
Well, if you think you're getting launched now. Yeah, it's back.
Yeah, but taking it now wouldn't necessarily be terrible because I don't want too many more heavy calibers.
Except for everyone that shows up, you have to take it.
have to.
Oh no! Look, that's what you signed the contract. It's honor bound.
I already fulfilled the honor bound contract. Thank you very much.
No, when you said that you're going for Chungus missiles, there was a different honor bound contract. Absorption does leave into Rancor. Rancor is good. I will say, going forward, stabilization leads into power reserves, and you'll probably want some of that.
Very much so. And one missile, it's always just like, I'm going to get there. And then the rest of the missiles are like, oh.
Look. That missile is literally the dog missile.
I suppose so.
Alright. Boom. He broke off a couple of his fingies already. Oh, and a butt plate. Oh, some more fingy. Oh god. Oh, he's nothing but a nub.
Where'd I go?
You're in the corner somewhere, but he's dead. My favorite part is you go to shoot forward, and the missiles will go forward, but they do a backwards arc. But if there's something behind you, they're like, "Hey, wait a minute, that guy, get him."
Yeah, I can't aim full.
You can't aim, fool. Then don't you do it.
I'm gonna do it.
I do think it makes your projectiles bigger.
But Rancor just makes more sense. Rancor is just strong.
Yeah.
But I will probably take propulsive munitions afterwards. It comes up again. Oh, God. I know there's guys behind me, but you see that juggernaut? He needs to go too. He's going to throw down those guys.
You're okay. Just remember forward momentum. There you go.
There's some things going on over here. I don't like it. I didn't charge. I wasn't there.
Yeah, you weren't. Shoot. Fire. Fire the missiles.
I'm tired. We've been over this.
Yeah, I know. You should have taken a nap by now.
Can't. I'm even on the waves. Oops. Goodbye, everyone. I'm going backwards.
I don't think you want any of these. I was like, you could, but eh. Now, bravado. That's so quick.
Stress-free weekend. High explosives.
I was gonna say Maelstrom. Maelstrom would keep the projectiles away.
That's true. But high explosives.
Oof. Just a wave of artillery just cascades over. I do like aesthetically when the missiles come out behind you and then just arc around you to come forward.
That is a good aesthetic.
I think that looks great. Wow. It's like a very like Gundam thing where it's just all the missiles kind of...
Yes. I just like the one eager missile. He's the best one.
Well, he's the front runner.
All these other ones are coming out
out
the back and arcing around, but that one's just like, oh, you want me to get that guy? I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Whoops. Wow, that's a whole lot of.
Stabilization. Stabilization leads to power reserves. That will make your life better. You know, they're probably saying the same thing when you launch hundreds of giant missiles at them.
It's not hundreds, it's like 40s.
Well, at a time, but over the course of this long space battle, you've easily launched hundreds of missiles.
Well.
Which explode into hundreds of more missiles.
I did take Splinter, didn't I?
You sure did. It was one of the first things you took. Notice how the bloom of missile happens afterwards.
Nah, I don't notice that.
How could you not?
I'm looking elsewhere.
But it happens everywhere, all the time. How do you miss it?
I'm not looking there.
What are you looking at your phone or something?
I'm looking at me. My missiles aren't where I am.
Sometimes they are.
Sometimes.
There's your power reserves.
That will help quite a bit.
Oh man, he got hit by a bunch of missiles and then the splinters chased him down.
You've been hit by, you've been struck by truck.
That was abrupt.
Boost!
That song is a lot different than I remember.
Oh man, look at that one missile that's just like, yeehaw!
Yeah, that one missile just goes.
Oh, my shield!
Oh, that's what you get.
Whoops. No, that's not quite what I wanted to do. There's rock there.
Just keep moving. I want to say, I know that wasn't planned.
No, here's the
But
thing. I
that
promise you that one time, it was planned.
I have a hard time believing it. 'Cause
I know.
It's such a James
It's
maneuver.
such a James maneuver. But I thought about it, and I was like, ooh, this could work really well. I'm so tempted.
What? Look, you keep on threatening to do it. Do it.
It's weapon damage, it's projectile size.
Yeah. And it adds recoil.
Oh boy, that's...
You gotta.
And they actually fire forward because of how big they are.
Yeah. So you just have it brings a whole new definition of missile charge. Hey, you did it. A lot of XP in top corner. Some of it is spear, but you got some of it.
I like it.
You got speed boosters.
Boosters.
Look, if you didn't like spoodles yesterday, and you're gonna come at me with spoosters?
Yeah. Wee!
Oh. That's a lot of mines.
Yeah, we're just gonna drift around them. Oops. Oops.
I feel like someday, long into the future, that's going to be the one word in James's obituary page.
Oops.
Whoops. I think we got a fairly innocuous tune stuck in your head. Jeez, that thing really sends you.
Oh man, I can just use that as a quick boost.
Yeah, you're not charging many missiles when you're doing
No,
that.
I know. But if I really need to move somewhere.
Oh yeah, if you need to go, you can go.
Oh, I like it. I don't need to thrust no more.
Well, I mean, you probably still should.
Okay, see that? That's cool.
Just remember that line about that obituary page. I think we might be seeing the Nova Drift obituary at some point. It's just gonna be, whoops, mild bananas, coincidentally. Barrier might not be bad. Adaptive armor's not bad.
That's true. I do gotta get more friendos here. Like, I went for a friendo thing, and I didn't get any real friendos.
You got carrier friendos. That's all you need.
Yeah, but more friendos is just better.
Yeah, but you do that all the time.
Yes, I do, because it's fun, it's good, it's wonderful.
Yeah, we gotta broaden your horizons.
This is, look,
Yeah.
you don't have to. Broadening your horizons is great, but sometimes getting an old standby is great. You do both things. If you always broaden your horizons, then not broadening your horizons becomes the weird thing.
Yeah, but that's not you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Your horizons are about as broad as the table you're playing on.
That's not fair.
You want to be spicy?
No. I can't take Slipstream. I launched myself too hard for the friction here.
I was talking about Twin Strike. It'll lower the spread.
For one projectile?
Which it says one projectile, but you know how your projectiles count up by 4s?
Yeah.
That will make it count up by 5s.
Oh. 1. I'll take 1 because it's 2.
It's actually counting up by better than 5s.
Oh, because it's counting up 6s. It's counting up by 8s. Why is it counting up by 8s?
Oh. Oh, because you did take convergence, right? Because that was +2 there.
Convergence?
Yeah, convergence is +2 projectiles.
Oh, yeah.
Just bouncing back and forth. I'm not sure if you hit him with a missile or just your face.
Yeah. What's the difference?
You are a missile.
Yeah. Bark.
Oh man. Those missiles really work hard to find a home. I mean, Rupture ain't bad. You can go skirmish to try to get like.
Rupture ain't bad, but I don't think I need it. Skirmish ain't bad. Terminate would be good.
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm looking for. Because Rupture is like when they die, they explode and they hit things nearby them. But there's so many missiles that I don't need the Rupture.
Yeah, but the Rupture can be big damage when you kill big things like Juggernauts.
That's true. Hey, look, it's a boost.
A boost.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Just dip it in back and forth.
that's why I don't take Warp Strike.
Well, that XP came back. Ooh, lots of explosions. I expected him to charge at you because you sort of missed him, but he was already dead.
He was already dead.
You know, by the fashion of how you shoot, kinetic boost.
True. Plus, I do like emergency systems. It's one of my favorite talents.
And if most of your locomotion comes from shooting, then Aegis will be on you forever.
True, but because you gave me charge shot.
Aegis doesn't care about charge shot.
Oh wait, that's true. I don't need to.
What do you?
I meant it from like I am still thrusting a lot because I'm.
Well, you don't have to.
I don't have to. And then I move like a turret.
Yeah.
And I've been yelled at that before. Yelled at for that before. Bonk. His choice. Look at this.
And again, it's one of those things where you don't have to do it all the time, but if you just want to just tank out, then you'll take significantly less damage with Aegis. It works well, I'm telling you. I like your off-screen charge strategy.
I like it too. It's great. I
like it too. It's great. Uh-oh.
Well, I may have gotten overzealous that
This
time.
is like, you found Celestial Town.
Seriously. I don't appreciate it. Right into that.
Fine. You got a level. Oh god, you just face checked him.
Yeah. Dr. Armor's okay, but I got things I'm looking for now.
Nah. Oh, Terminate's pretty good.
Terminate is pretty good.
So you turned down some other good stuff too.
Well. Bonk!
I'd like to say that there was no missile in that exchange.
I was a missile! We've been over this!
There was no explosive ordnance. It's just your face.
Face is explosive ordnance.
Sir, you have offended my honor. Eat 1,000 missiles. I feel like you've escalated the conflict.
I am the Cold War.
Well, I mean, it is cold in space, so I suppose you got that going for you.
In space, no one can hear you shiver.
In space, none of these explosions would be exploding the way they do because explosions require oxygen. But that's if you want to get real nitpicky. They'll know you're there.
No, they don't know nothing. Ha! Oh, that's not
I love the ha followed by instant karmic regret.
Yeah. There's a boost.
You got a level.
Why do you keep showing up? How many of you scions do I gotta kill? That's a lot of things that I would normally want, but I'm trying to behave. I'm trying to do something different.
Hey, look, Maelstrom again. And keep the bullets away from you.
But how much does that actually help, considering how much I'm flying through space at 1,000,000 miles an hour?
Maybe not as much.
I'm looking for...
Shield cooldown is just...
Yeah, I'm looking for a couple of specific things here. I don't even know what I need at this point.
Welcome to Nova Drift, the game that doesn't get you what you want when you want something specific.
I sort of bounced off.
Yeah, you did that. Should let your shield recover rate by not bonking into something until now. Now you can bonk into things again. You're like a space litterer.
I clean it up eventually.
Eventually, when I get around to it.
I do like the quick movement.
Using the boost to chase.
Use the boost. Using my weapons to move. Come on, look this way.
Why do you want him to look at you? What does it matter?
So I can do that.
It's...
And then his bullets are missing.
It's like Mario. He was missing once. That game was terrible.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
I just did. Not because it was terrible.
Oh.
Luigi was like, it's my first time starring in my own game. And yet it's somehow still named after Mario. And it sucks.
It was like a shitty Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego?
Yeah. It's Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego if it wasn't entertaining at all.
That's rough. Punching too.
You've already blown off a couple of his fingers and he's barely existed. And also he's dead now. Didn't even give him a chance. You need to be stopped.
Where is my dang...
It's 2 rerolls away.
I don't want Omni Shield. That's terrifying.
Well, I just said it was 2 rerolls away. I'm just saying.
You did.
There it is.
No, I don't think it is.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one you were looking at.
It's not, though.
You wanted to improve them? Ooh. Well, you got an upgrade immediately because it gives you a level.
Oh, right. No, if I take that, it ruins this.
Yeah, no, you're here for the chung.
What have I done? That was a choice. Oh boy, look on the mouse.
Oh, the best part is that means I get to do. This could be Chungus 3.0. And that means that I could...
Is it only a 3.0?
I think we're at 3.0. I'll have to double check.
Could be a 4.0.
But every time we do a Chungus build, I just use that Chungus bunny on the thumbnail and just make him a bit bigger. So eventually it's just
gonna fill the screen.
Yeah, eventually it's just gonna be like a giant bunny eyeball. So you're also making enough like friendos now where it's just the mass of the friendos and the missiles is just, it's so much screen noise.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a boost over there.
Got it.
You got him, I guess, like incidentally.
It wasn't incidentally, it was aimed. It was planned. Pew. Because the missiles take a while to come out of me.
That's a sentence I didn't think I'd hear today,
way
but go
over here,
on.
fire, and then the missiles go. It's great. It was planned. Oh, that one wasn't so good. Oh, that was not what I meant to do.
You're just like, I demand to be shot by that bullet. I will not have it any other way.
Uh-oh, I don't like Wave 175.
Wave 175 ain't bad. It's the 275 that's the problem.
Yeah, 175 is still not great.
Just zipping back and forth.
Whee.
Alright. Suck up all that XP. It's almost a level.
I was waiting for something.
Loafing around, waiting for your friendos to do all the heavy
I was
lifting.
kind of waiting for something better to happen, but...
Something better.
Well, I mean, that was just a bunch of regular lumps. I wanted to throw an actual weapon,
Look,
get an actual thing.
That's not very nice. They're trying their best.
Well, their best ain't good enough.
Damn.
Yeah.
There's no Chungo.
I know.
Evolutionary niche would make your friendos better, but I don't think it's
Yeah.
worth. That would just make you constantly thrust,
That's awful.
which is honestly, I think a slipstream ain't bad.
My minus 30% friction with the way I launch myself when I fire? That's so terrifying.
Oh, you did take obsession.
Yeah, I did. Of course I did.
But energized shields, I don't think is worth it either. And that one, I think you already have 2. I think that's too much. Oh, and that's how the math ends up. Right, you had 2 of them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I think you got a slipstream. But the way you fly around, it doesn't even matter.
It does, though, because now I'm going to fire and just go be like, I'm going to be on the other side of the screen. Oh, God.
You're fine.
It was just...
It sounded almost like you
No,
were stressing out there.
Oh.
Minor bananas. Minor bananas.
Yeah, fine.
Ladies and gentlemen,
No.
minor bananas.
No one needed bananas. My shield went down, and my hull was barely scratched.
I was trying to say how calmly I could announce a bananas call. Ladies and gentlemen, bananas on aisle 3.
Ow.
Don't hurt yourself. There's a lot of mines.
Yeah, I noticed. I'm going to go this way.
Yeah, so you should shoot missiles, clear out the mines, and the mines, and then don't die. I suppose that's my biggest thing. Make sure that you don't die. he sort of just kind of bumbled in.
And then he bumbled out. Where am I going? The slipstream was bad. Slipstream was not the best idea.
You're almost at 1 million. Well, I mean, it wasn't the best idea, but it was a better idea than your other options, honestly.
Oh, God.
Minor. Oh,
yeah, the
moderate bananas.
I'm slightly choking.
Yeah.
And that's just bad timing.
Well, do you mean literally or figuratively?
Both. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Hold on a second. Whoop whoop. Bananas.
Ugh.
James was dying in the physical world, and it caused him to die in the virtual world.
Yeah, because I was coughing, which I couldn't focus where I was going, and it just takes a second in this game, especially at those levels.
When you die in the game, you die for real.
That's thankfully not true.
That was a movie.
Yeah. But we made it.
But yeah, you did just fine, James.
Yeah.
And now I get to make another
Chungo thumbnail.
Chungo thumbnail. And Chungo Bunny gets to grow. Make my Chungo Bunny grow. And you only freaked out a little bit. You tried to disguise it to questionable effect.
Look, I can still be concerned without freaking out.
Your stress levels elevated slightly at certain occasions.
Yeah, but that's default. Everyone does that. Even you do that.
Oh, I've never been stressed out in my life.
That's not true.
Not even once.
Some people are night owls. Some people are morning birds. I'm like a permanently stressed pigeon.
Permanently stressed pigeon. You know what? I can see it.
Yeah.
And on that note, I guess we'll see you guys next time.
Okay, bye.